Mary Netherton Daily Chronicle, Evening Edition, June 20th, 1925. Good evening, dear listeners. Edmund Pruitt, addressing you as the village clock strikes 6 on this warm Saturday evening, which has brought both democratic triumph and continuing summer pleasures to our community. The day has maintained its exemplary conditions throughout, with sunshine persisting until shortly past 5 o'clock, when gentle shadows began to lengthen across our village green. The afternoon's considerable warmth prompted several residents to seek the welcoming shade of the pond gazebo, while others adjusted their customary routines to accommodate what Mrs. Pemberton describes as the season's full embrace of midsummer temperament. The gentle southwest breeze persisted until approximately 4:30, when it yielded to the still warmth characteristic of our June evenings. I am delighted to report the triumphant conclusion of the village-wide contest for naming Mrs. Hartley's tea-room companion. The ceremonial blind draw commenced at precisely 10 o'clock this morning, with Colonel Weatherby maintaining what he characterized as exemplary procedural oversight befitting this democratic occasion. Mrs. Hartley, observed by several gathered patrons, drew the winning name from the collection box, with what witnesses described as appropriate solemnity. The selected appellation proved to be Watson. Mrs. Hartley expressed considerable gratitude and evident emotion upon the announcement, noting that Watson possesses a dignified yet approachable quality that captures perfectly our newest resident's adventurous spirit and natural aptitude for commercial hospitality. The kitten, as if sensing the significance of the moment, was observed conducting a brief inspection of the tea room before settling contentedly near the collection box. Mrs. Hartley reports that her husband has graciously volunteered to create a special brass nameplate for Watson's sleeping basket, ensuring permanent recognition of his official status within the establishment. Mrs. Dorothy Ashworth's preparations for her family reunion have reached their final refinements, with all arrangements now completed for next month's anticipated visit. The lady spent this afternoon reviewing her correspondence from Bath, while adding seasonal flowers to the guest accommodations. Several neighbours called during the afternoon to offer assistance with preparations for young Miss Beatrice's arrival, demonstrating the community spirit that characterises our village's response to significant occasions. The tea room's iced mint tea proved exceptionally refreshing throughout the day, with Mrs. Hartley reporting complete depletion of her supply by 4:15. Colonel Weatherby's review of his ornithological correspondence attracted considerable attention, particularly when he was observed making detailed annotations that he later described to Constable Porter as developments of considerable metropolitan significance requiring continued vigilance. Mrs. Barnes's leghorn hen produced its customary afternoon egg despite the considerable warmth, maintaining what Dr. Peterson now considers a documented pattern of seasonal adaptability worthy of regional recognition. The bird was observed conducting an abbreviated constitutional during the cooler evening hours, suggesting what Mrs. Barnes interprets as practical accommodation to climatic demands while maintaining agricultural dedication. The Summer Fete Planning Committee's Monday morning sessions continue to generate considerable enthusiasm throughout the village, with Mrs. Hargrove noting that preliminary arrangements promise an occasion that will celebrate both our cherished traditions and the thoughtful innovations that have enriched our community life. That concludes our evening report. This is Edmund Pruitt bidding you good night from St. Mary Netherton, where Saturday draws to a close with the satisfaction of democratic participation concluded and the gentle anticipation of summer's continued blessings upon our peaceful community.